Jared, thank you. The effects of Hurricane Helene have been talked about in communities across our region since that day now over a year ago. While many have struggled, some have not received as much attention as they need. That includes the community of Konnarock in Smith County, Virginia. Here to tell us more about their recovery efforts and a fundraiser to help out the Konnarock community is Christine Hughes and Shannon Ford. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Well, let's just start talking about the impact of Helene in Konnarock, especially hit hard when it comes to your playground in town.
Absolutely. We have two playgrounds that our association maintains, and one of them was completely washed away in the creek. It could possibly be in the town of Damascus somewhere. We have no idea, but we lost swings, slide, picnic tables, trash receptacle, grill. We had a nice little area there for our residents to enjoy, and it's just gone.
Yeah, and that's an important part of having a community, you know, especially in a small town like that. I'm sure people were affected with their homes as well. Tell us a little bit, Shannon, about the impact that you saw, you know, throughout the community and surrounding areas.
Well, I don't live in the community, so when I drove up there, they had no power, and the main thing was just the land. There was
we
rocks.
were devastated.
It's nothing but rocks.
Right.
Yeah, the creek, when the water came through, the creek became much wider and it spit out all kinds of rocks. So people had nice grassy yards and now they are rock gardens. Mm-hmm. We also had Highway 58 from Konnarock to Damascus was completely destroyed, about a 1.5 mile section of it. So any of our residents that worked or shopped in Damascus, instead of a 15-minute ride, it became a 1-hour drive. There were residents in our community that had to quit their jobs in Damascus because it was simply too far to travel for them.
And now both of you are on the board at the Konnarock Community Center. Tell us a little bit about the damage that was sustained there from Hurricane Helene and how vital of a resource that was to the community before the storm.
The community center, the building itself, remained intact. We didn't suffer a lot of damage there. It is right next to the creek, but the bank for the creek there is very high, so it didn't do a lot of damage to the property at the community center. Our main damage was the additional park that we maintain, which is a few miles off toward Damascus.
Yeah, and of course, the community center does so much work to maintain those parks and having it all washed away, but then you're also kind of losing your fundraising opportunities through the community center. That's why we're here talking about this fundraiser today.
We did. We've had multiple water issues at our community center that prevented us from having breakfast for several months. And when the hurricane came in at the end of September, we did not have our regular breakfast fundraiser from October 24 until May 2025. So we missed all of those months of having a regular event to fundraise, and so now we're desperately trying to get back to that, and it's hard to get the word out and get people coming back because we've been absent for so long.
Let's talk really quick about your goal and how people can contribute. We
are hoping to raise $25,000 to replace and refurbish both of our playgrounds for our community residents. We've just gotten started with that, so we haven't gotten very far yet. All of the money for the link to the playground goes to the playground. We have some cash drop sites. There's also a mailing address. You can mail a check directly to our community center. You could contact us through Facebook, or our email is on our Facebook page, and we can help you any way we can.
All right, some important stuff up there in Konnarock. Thanks you both for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Here's the details. The community of Konnarock needs your help to rebuild its playground after Hurricane Helene washed it away. You can find more on the fundraiser on the Konnarock Green Valley Laurel Valley Community Association Facebook page. We'll also have a link very shortly on WJHL.com. The Konnarock Community Center, located at 6535 White Top Road in Smith County.